You say yes when you want to say no. You keep the peace. You avoid conflict. You smile even when you're breaking. People call you kind, easygoing, selfless, but deep down you're exhausted, resentful, and lost in an identity that's not even yours anymore. Being nice isn't the problem. Being too nice, that's the trap, and it's ruining your mental health. Let me show you how. Let's get something straight. Being nice isn't a flaw. But when your kindness comes at the cost of your own needs, that's not generosity. That's self-abandonment. People-pleasing often starts in childhood. Maybe you grew up in a household where keeping the peace meant staying safe. Maybe your emotions were too much for the adults around you, so you adapted. You became agreeable, helpful, non-threatening. You learned that love was earned, not given. And now, as an adult, your brain still thinks that being nice is the only way to feel safe. But here's the cost. You lose your voice, your boundaries, yourself. You think being nice protects your relationships, but here's the twist. It often destroys them. Because when you constantly sacrifice your own needs, people stop seeing you as a person. You become a function, a yes machine, a blank canvas for others to project onto. They stop asking what you want because you never say. They stop respecting your time because you never protect it. And when you finally hit a limit, you explode or withdraw or ghost. And everyone's confused because you trained them to think you were okay with everything. Being too nice doesn't build connection. It builds resentment on both sides. Kindness isn't the absence of anger. It's the mastery of it. But if you never express anger, if you never say no, never push back, that energy has to go somewhere. And often it turns inward. You become anxious, walking on eggshells to keep everyone else happy. You become depressed, suppressing your true self. You burn out, running on emotional fumes. Dr. Gabor Mate says, when we repress who we are to please others, we risk losing not just our identity, but our health. Research backs this up. Chronic self-suppression is linked to autoimmune issues, stress disorders, and even higher mortality risk. So no, being too nice isn't harmless. It's hazardous. We're taught that niceness equals goodness, that the quiet, polite, selfless person is the ideal. But here's the problem. Nice doesn't mean honest. Nice doesn't mean strong. Nice doesn't mean good. Goodness is telling the truth with compassion. Goodness is holding boundaries with love. Goodness is showing up fully, not just the parts that make people comfortable. The world doesn't need more nice people. It needs more real ones. So how do you stop being too nice without becoming rude? Here's how. Start by noticing when you say yes out of fear instead of desire. Practice small no's in safe situations. Replace "I'm sorry" with "thank you for waiting." Remember, people won't like the new you if they benefited from the old you. But that's not your problem to fix. You are not alive to be liked. You are here to be whole. So if you've lost yourself to being the nice one, it's not too late to come back. You can be kind and honest, caring and assertive, loving and self-respecting. In fact, the best relationships aren't built on people-pleasing. They're built on truth. And if someone leaves when you stop being a doormat, they were never in love with you. Just your silence. Now I want to hear from you. Have you ever felt like being too nice was destroying you? Tell me in the comments. What's one boundary you're ready to start honoring, even if it scares you? Because your truth might be the mirror someone else desperately needs right now. Let's stop shrinking to make others comfortable. Let's start standing tall, even if our voice shakes.